Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dallas, aka Infernus, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make awesome 3D maps for your Minecraft world. So basically what this is going to do is it's basically just going to be able to give you a overview of your entire world map, and you could zoom in and zoom out of the things that you made and stuff, and just have an overall view of your entire world. So yeah. It's very useful since there's no real way of doing it in Minecraft. So yeah, what you're gonna need for this is a program called Overviewer. So basically the way you download this is just go to the link down below in the description, and once you're there, press the download button, and then you should end up with this folder right here on your desktop. So this folder is filled with all these random files right here, right? So I'm going to show you exactly what to do with these files in order to make it work. First things first, you don't want to just double click this, because obviously it's not going to work right here. It's just going to come up with this this note. So just don't do that whatsoever, because this is a command console program. So what that means is it can only be run by using CMD. So what you do is you just go into your start system and then search up CMD, and then you should have this command prompt thing right here. Now for those of you who are familiar with command prompt, basically what it is it's a place where you could just code stuff and just operate your computer manually somehow. I'm not even sure. I don't even personally use it myself. It's just there. So if you're on Windows 10, then it's gonna look like this. If you're on Windows 11, I don't even know. And if you're on Windows 15, I don't freaking know either. But yeah, basically if you're on Windows 10 or Windows 7 or anything around that, it's gonna come up with this thing right here. So it's very important that you type in everything I'm going to show you exactly the way it's supposed to be done. Otherwise, it just simply won't work correctly, and then you're going to get pissed off. So I don't want you guys getting pissed off. And yeah, so what you do first is type in CD, and then here you need to type in the exact file location for the Overviewer. So you could just go into Overviewer and then just right click and then copy the address, and then just paste it right there, and then press enter. And then now it's going to come up with this, which means it's been focused on this one folder right here. So everything you do now is going to be taking place in this folder. So now what you need to do is actually just tell the actual Overviewer to do something. So by doing that, you just type in overviewer.exe, press space. Now what you're going to want to do is just find a world that you want to create the map for. Now this could be any world, honestly. Just the size of the world obviously makes a difference. If your world is 500 gigabytes wide, it's probably take 7 years to do, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. But copy the address to the world that you would like to create a giant map for, and then important is to put quotes right here, and then copy the address there, and then more quotes, and then do another space. And then this is the part where you're going to need to create one more folder on your desktop, and this will be the last folder you're going to create. And then you could title it whatever you want. Just make sure it's empty. Don't put anything inside of it. Just let it be only reserved for this one Overviewer thing. And then once you're done with that, go in here and type in or copy the location right there. And then make sure it's space. You type in everything correctly, or else it's not going to work for sure. And then press enter. And once it's done generating the textures, basically what you're going to come up with here is just a folder right here, which is this is something I did in the past, but it will end up being in this folder that you created. You will get all these files right here, and this is important because all you're going to need to do is just click on index.html, double click on that, and then you should end up with this Internet Explorer thing. Or if you're just addicted to Chrome and you don't like having to wait several years just to have a web page load, then just do Google Chrome, because I don't know. Yeah, so here you go. Now it's all set and ready to go. You can zoom in by using your mouse wheel, zoom in on any part of the world. This is just a custom world. I didn't make it, obviously, but yeah, this is what it'll be like. This world took several hours to load because it's just humongous. A normal world that you would load would probably take around a minute at most, but this one took an hour. So if you're gonna load something like this, then obviously don't even bother. You're gonna be waiting for a while. This world is I don't even know, 30,000 blocks by 20,000 blocks. So a normal world is generally around maybe 2,000 by 3,000 blocks, I'd say. So yeah, this is the world, and this is what you're gonna get. And it's interesting to just like look around and possibly just take snapshots or something of it. I don't know, put it on like a forum website. And yeah, so that's gonna be the whole thing. Obviously, there is some restrictions to this. There are some differences with Overviewer and other programs such as like DynMap, because this one you can't change the actual layout of the world. You can only have it set to this certain view. So that's kind of upsetting sometimes. You can't set it to like nighttime or anything. This is basically all you get. It's kind of restrictive, but you know, it's better than nothing. So yeah. And that's basically what you're gonna get once you're done with that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is just an example of the world that you can use for this. Honestly, it's a really easy type of thing to do. You don't need to have any other coding. Don't need to have any sort of mystical powers to make this work. It's just really that easy. Another example of something I took with this is one of my creations. I took a screenshot of it right there. And yeah, that's just do a lot of fun stuff with this program. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did like this tutorial, it would be very helpful if you could leave a delicious blue hand thing on the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.